'Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work at a smile.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Obscurus Lupa Presents Pocket Ninjas. Holy crap, Pocket Ninjas. What can I tell you that begins to even remotely describe this movie? Is it a Three Ninjas ripoff? Is it a fantasy movie? Is it real? Is it based off of a comic, or is a comic just involved? Is it supposed to be a comedy, or is it supposed to be serious? It's number 8 on IMDb's bottom 100. Even Zombie Nation ended up at number 11. Cool as Ice got a better rating. American Ninja 5 did better than this. There is a movie called Anus McGillicuddy on this list, and it's still ranked higher. You hear that? Somewhere out there's an Anus McGillicuddy fan looking down on Pocket Ninjas. I'll read some actual IMDb reviews of this movie for you. I can't even tell you what it's about, but if you're looking for the worst movie ever, then I think you found it. This movie is, flat out, atrocious in every way. Trying to follow the plot was like looking at an Escher painting, but without anything interesting to see along the way. If you are thinking of buying or renting this movie, give your cash to the homeless guy in front of the liquor store instead. The money will be better spent, and chances are it's one of the actors. If hell had a Blockbuster or a Netflix, Pocket Ninjas would be the only choice movie. Okay, I'll try and keep myself together here. What is Pocket Ninjas about? It's, about these kids, and they might be ninjas, or maybe... Well, I mean, they have rollerblades for that one scene, so it could be... You see, Robert Zadar of Maniac Cop fame plays the evil Cobra Khan, who I think is the villain? I mean, he doesn't really have any scenes with the kids, so, This Australian guy is the White Dragon and trains these kids to... Fuck it, I don't know what Pocket Ninjas is about. And what is with this cover? Who are these kids? They aren't in the movie, I can tell you that. Why are 2 of them dressed like Scorpion and Sub-Zero? Why are they all carrying wacky household products like weapons? That's not what happens in this movie, or maybe I could have enjoyed it. Also, none of the main character kids are Asian, and one of them is a girl. How did this make it to DVD? How? We begin with a scene on the beach. And this happens.
There's certain things you'll always remember about being young.
Who's talking? Is it that guy?
Of course, it's always the first time you save the universe.
That doesn't happen.
I can see by the look on your face that you're confused.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up this movie. Wait, you can see my face? What the fuck? Next we see our 3 main characters as they train in... I don't know, American Flag Guy's dojo. Our main characters are Tanya, Steve, and Damien, 3 kids who... are kids.
Okay guys, there's something I've been wanting to discuss with you.
He's Australian? Then why is he wearing an American flag uniform?
You've come a long way since we first met, and I'm very pleased.
Who is this guy? How did they meet him?
The darkness has come over us, and this darkness has great power behind it.
What? Who?
What did they do?
They controlled all types of illegal activities.
Oh, thanks for clearing that up. Why are they talking about criminals? Where are their parents?
He calls himself Cobra Khan. He is the true enemy.
Oh, okay, I guess we're moving on. I'm totally confused already. So this guy is fighting off some bad guys with a crutch that I'm not sure he needs since he seems to be walking fine. Robert Zadar appears as Cobra Khan, who would be threatening if I could actually hear his dialogue in this scene. Then what the... Come on. This is the White Dragon. He's kind of our hero, but not. Expect to see him mostly in flashback scenes, or what I assume to be flashback scenes. Holy shit! He just set that guy on fire! This is a kids movie, right? Australian guy tells the kids about a group of people in China who fought off an evil organization called the Stingers. Or the Cobra Khan sometimes. Or Robert Zadar. Whatever, they had mastered something and that enhances the power within. Who the hell demonstrates any kind of powers in this film, I don't know. Also, ninjas are Japanese.
Just as I must pass on the powers of the dragon to a new generation.
You mean... us? Wow. I'm gonna be a superhero?
That's great, Australian guy. Really, just super. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you tell them about those mystical unicorns in their backyards and give them all their own handguns? Where are they now? What are they doing? Wait, why does Australian guy have a gut wound now? Where did that come from? So he's just posing in front of them?
I believe I have chosen well. But if any of you have any doubts, or do not wish to receive this gift, then please speak now.
I'll forever hold your peace. I now pronounce you husbands and wife.
Tanya, you shall wear the mantle of gold, and let your strength spread like the rays of the sun.
feel something.
Nausea.
The black mask symbolizes your wild nature.
You shall be known as Tum Tum.
This brooding nature makes you a true leader.
When did we begin?
Where are your parents? While they're doing the first of many, many training montages, can I just comment on how stupid the masks look? I mean, maybe they're supposed to look scary and it's a weird cultural thing, but that doesn't mean they look any less goofy to me. So, it just goes on like this. A title card? 10 minutes in? So, just to recap, so far we have no clue who these characters are, how they met, or why we care.
I thought the dinosaurs were dead.
Did that shot begin with the boom mic? You could have cut that out so easily! A few of Cobra's men are trying to steal a car when our heroes decide to step in. Roll in. Yeah, those seem practical for martial arts. What is this music, by the way? Is this a training video on how not to make a movie? So you want to create a moving picture, do you, champ? Well, with these easy instructions, you can learn how to create poor transitions, confuse your audience, and create incomprehensible storylines in just under 12 minutes. Don't have enough story to fill up a full movie? No problem. Just pad the movie with lots of unnecessary montages and you'll be set.
Wow. Let's finish them off. You know, keep kicking the crap out of them.
We've hurt them enough.
Ah, butt whiff.
Butt whiff?
Thank you.
No problem. Later.
Was there just a fart noise there? Why?
Your boss.
What happened to you?
Two things. One, who is this? And two, why can I already tell his acting level by one line? You've got to have the Tommy Wiseau skills of acting to pull that off.
I vow this night I will destroy them all, wipe the dragons off of the face of this planet. Forever!
Robot Richard has been giving acting lessons, I see. Already? For fuck's sake. No. Just no. Neither of those sound effects fit what was happening. I don't think this kicking is nearly as enthralling as they thought it was. What the fuck? There is no reason that needed to be 3 minutes long! Back at the karate dojo, apparently Australian guy teaches a class there. Could have fooled me. After observing that he and Tanya have a matching hairstyle, this happens. I didn't edit that footage, they really left that extra frame in there. Even pornos at least put an effort in!
I found this comic.
So it's just a comic.
Yeah, but it's like in a different language. In Canadian or something.
Like I said, effort. And hold on a second, the White Dragon thing is a comic? Has the whole movie so far been in the comic book? Why the hell didn't they establish this earlier? They could have put the scene at the beginning of the movie and it would have made more sense. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't, because then they would have to explain the narrator at the beginning talking about saving the universe. Unless everything is real and the comic exists within this universe, in which case, what the fuck, dude?
You know, I should slap your brains out, but it's too late.
Whatever, after all the previous dialogue, I'll take it.
Steve found this cool Japanese comic.
This white dragon.
What the hell was that? Was he looking at himself, looking at the comic with those two? What? That's the worst editing I've ever seen. You don't see me putting in random ass shots from out of nowhere? That'd be pretty freaking confusing, wouldn't it?
No way!
Circus? What?
At least there's only 400 more to blow up.
Do you think I had a quit smoking?
Scout's honor.
I am 5 minutes closer to death now.
Then how would you hurt the dumb old white dragon?
He'd be sort of a modern cowboy.
Oh, come on! This isn't even from the same movie!
Ew, gross.
What is she saying gross to? The guy falling off the car? How is that gross?
Come on, guys. Enough with this.
My acting suddenly got worse!
I'd expect as much from a vegetarian.
And I'd expect as much from a fat Republican.
Is that even a joke?
Jeez. Enough with the wig, guys. Dang, let's get back to the comic.
He was snubbed at the Oscars, man! Dang! He was snubbed!
He's just a normal person who tries to help out other people.
So we're establishing who Australian guy is now, or is this a different guy that just looks like him?
Is he part of an elite Asian hit squad?
Why was that shot there?
Hello, boys.
So he's getting the gunshot wound he had 20 minutes ago now? They put this movie together out of order, didn't they? Another training montage? Oh, now his bullet wound is gone. Great.
You guys ready for today's class?
There were 49 seconds in between montages there. 49 seconds!
Look at that tie.
That's the villain from Vampire Assassin.
Now you know that fate and destiny are but two sides of a worthless coin that should be given to a baker on Skid Row.
You want me to dump toxic waste into the sewers? Don't you know it might hurt the environment?
I can only imagine he's talking about dumping all the remaining copies of this movie. Somewhere in New Mexico, Pocket Ninjas can be found next to all the copies of E.T. for the Atari.
I'm only giving you the business out of respect to your father.
Wait, his father is Robert Zadar? What happened to him? Did he die?
That's why I became a vegetarian. I mean, the dead fish and the toxic waste. You never know what animals are exposed to now.
Yeah, Pocket Ninjas, I hear ya. You've really made a difference in my life.
You're just jealous because I get all the cute guys.
Gay joke?
This neighborhood is unsafe. But Mom, I've been coming here for years. But they have bars everywhere.
What are they, husband and wife?
3 clowns on roller skates.
If that was the news, Chopper, that was one short report.
Let's make like a tree and run.
That wouldn't even make sense if they were actually running. Cobra's kid is pissed about the stingers being taken out by children, so he tells them to go out and get them so he can get to the White Dragon. Yes, in order to defeat the enemy that's been messing with him, he goes after another guy entirely.
This was all a big mistake.
What are you talking about?
I have to ask the 3 of you to give up being the dragons.
Oh, now you think sending kids to fight armed thugs is a bad idea? One of them shot you, you asshole! Have the bad guys been doing a training montage the entire movie?
And the stingers now know that you exist. Cobra Khan himself will soon.
So Robert Zadar is still alive? Where's he been this whole time? How does he not notice that? That flying trash can was clearly empty.
That isn't a pulled muscle.
The bullet wound is back now?
I am the White Dragon.
You?
They already knew this! That's why he was training them! This doesn't make any sense! Why do they have a grenade? Why? Now the stingers are chasing the kids, who are in costume for some reason, at a parade. I have ceased to question anything.
Like, oh my god, there were too many people there and they were all trying to invade my space bubble.
Can't find good help these days.
And you must promise me one thing.
Pick a scene. Please, just pick a scene.
Never take on Cobra Khan himself. Only I can defeat him.
I'll spoil it. No, he doesn't. Then Slovak becomes the gatekeeper.
But I like it. I do.
These extras are green. 46 minutes into the movie, we're introduced to Damien's mom. There's an obligatory missing father figure storyline that's brought up, and by storyline I mean that there's a few sentences about it, and it's never brought up again.
Hi guys.
Holy Buddha.
Is he a hunk?
Her hair is like a waterfall gleaming in the sunlight.
No! Stop macking on his mom with your inner monologue!
Muscles.
I made you some cookies. Well, I have to get going.
I hate cookies.
Guys.
See you later, Jack.
This is never brought up again. Australian guy decides that they can't fight thugs again, and they just steal the masks and do it anyway. The bad guys decide to get to the kids by kidnapping Damien's mom. Okay, look, she's not that big of an idiot. She's a fucking idiot. I'm not entirely sure those training montages did them any good.
Mom, they've got my mom.
Said with about as much enthusiasm as if he'd just lost his favorite Spider-Man action figure. And booyah! Tanya goes to Australian guy, and she determines that a man with a frequently reappearing gunshot wound would not be of much use.
Hey, I got a lawyer, man.
You're only the student. I want the sensei.
Good job, man.
What are you gonna do, fuzzhead?
Such scarring words I've never heard! This fight scene goes on for an ungodly amount of time, mostly filled with horribly dubbed-in lines.
Oh, that was you!
That just doesn't look appropriate.
Boy, he sure are a wiener.
You had to follow it with that? Really? Just reveal that Tanya is the White Dragon already.
Where'd you learn to fight like that?
While you guys were in the treehouse, reading your comic books and watching Beavis and Butthead, I was learning to defend myself against creeps like you.
So that part was real? Is this a comic or isn't it? Make up your mind!
Nice t-shirt.
I don't even know what to say to that.
We were younger then.
So now it's the past again?
Nowadays, it wouldn't be so simple. We'd have to battle it out in some supersonic virtual reality game.
I played this game before.
Let the games begin.
What is happening?
Welcome to Sonic Virtual Reality.
Ron Hall? What is he doing here? Looking for Slovak? Now Cobra Khan is a video game character? What happened to the real one? Is he dead? Did they kill a man? Why is this happening? Thank God that's over with.
Welcome to Sonic Virtual Reality.
Answer me this. Is this character even real? What is the point of him being in this movie at all? I'm gonna spoil things for you. Hope you don't mind, but he doesn't actually face any of the main characters here. This is it. And I just realized that his mustache from the first scene disappeared. Where the hell did it go? Silly string? Is that even a video game thing?
Yeah!
In the comic, it's easy, but what about the real toxic waste?
That's it. I'm convinced that nothing is real anymore. Are any of us real, or are we just puppets of destiny? Is there a meaning to it all? In the grand scale of things, do we make any difference in the world? Our lives are minute blips in the history of being, doomed to make tiny, insignificant changes to a large, immeasurably expansive world.
You say you're gonna call. I am going to call.
Ah, yes. The days of my youth. They seem so far away now. Only it's somehow, they're not.
Excuse me, are you helping? Didn't I tell you to leave them alone?
Okay, Amy.
No explanation? I thought you were dead.
Some things never change.
Know what you think, but I'll tell you what I know.
But with...
Who was that? Fuck Fuck, this movie is confusing. I have never seen such an incomprehensible mess in my life. Was Pocket Ninjas bad? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what I just watched. Maybe the comic this was based on made some sort of sense, but this sure as hell didn't. Next time, I'm reviewing something Oscar-worthy in comparison. Next week, it's My Boyfriend's Back.
What? What do you mean, what? You just tried to take a bite out of my arm!
I'm sorry, Eddie. It's just gonna be a little bite.
Johnny, you shouldn't be taking any bites.
Here, let me see.
No. You just get the hell away from my arm.
Cause you had a bad day, you take it one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. You say you don't know, you tell me don't lie, you work on a smile and you go for a ride. You had a bad day, the camera don't lie.
I hate cookies.